Hi, welcome to the Founders Series. I'm your host Hitesh Saklani from XTrawrkx, and today we all gather here in Hyderabad for the first pre-summit on Summit Mixture 2026. And with us is the Kishore Kumar, who's the co-founder of the Airgap. Welcome, Kishore.
Hi, good morning.
So, can you give your introduction?
So myself Kishore Kumar, I am the co-founder of Airgap Technology. Before starting this, we have been into automobile industry for more than 15 years. I worked into different OEMs, legendary OEMs. Tata Motors started working, and then I worked in Mahindra Reva. Now it's called as Mahindra Electric, then ZF European tech company, and few other startups in the electric mobility segment. So then we started doing our own company, Airgap Technology, already.
That's wonderful. So, what was the inspiration that led to the founding of Airgap?
So while we working in this electric mobility from very more than a decade into this segment, so after moving from OEM to the startups into different technology, we have been working only onto the electric mobility. We have seen this growth how it is being. We have also seeing that the market will grow up in the electric mobility division. So then we thought of there are very few players who are working into the electric powertrain solutions completely, who are true made in India concept wise.
Yes.
People are providing, some companies are providing, but they just put a reverse engineering technology, do it. Otherwise, people are trading, bringing from China, supplying it to the majority of the market. So most of the market was dominated by the people who are doing trading. Otherwise, those who are making, they are very big gain tier 1 companies, so it is become very difficult for the startups to access, get into the access and offer that money to them, basically offered at the price what they wanted to get into the market.
That's wonderful. So, how did you come up with the name Airgap, and what does it symbolizes to you?
So air gap is like, if you take about the motors, our major component manufacturing is onto the motors. So if you take any motor, there are two components. One we call it as a stator, and another component we call it as a rotor. Rotor is a rotating component. Stator is a stationary part which will carry the windings which will create the magnetic field. So between these two, the air gap plays a very crucial role to optimize the performance and everything also. So that's why, whether it could be a small motor which goes into the tire, or small bicycle motor also, or it could be very big which will drive the commercial vehicles and buses also, in any other segment also, the air gap plays a very crucial role. So that's why we keep it as a air gap technology, and the symbolizes also in the similar way. So the terminology itself, we want to keep it in that way.
That's wonderful. So, can you share a success story of how Airgap's technology made a difference for a customer?
See, today's evolving electric mobility market, majority of the companies, majority of the people are more dependent on the imported solutions, otherwise low energy efficient motors, basically we call it as BLDC technology, which will consume very more power, operates at very less efficiency on Indian drive scenarios. Where Airgap plays very different role is, we have built, coming from the industry background, we know what is the requirement of typical vehicle requirement, whether it could be two-wheel, what could be the performance of the motor, we need to optimize it, and whether it could be three-wheelers, how the performance, what is the drive cycle requirement for the Indian scenarios. So we optimize our motors according to those requirements. We generally use all our motor technology, we build our motors on HSRM technology. It's a hybrid synchronous electric motors. So we use very rare earth free magnets. Today there is a lot of dependency, a lot of buzz is happening around the magnet dependency, magnet free motors. But very long time back, incorporation of Airgap itself, we work very focusedly on the low rare earth, otherwise import free solutions for the complete indigenization of the motor solutions. That gave a lot of like advantage to us, because our all motors can run up to very high RPM, 8000 to 10,000 RPM also, can generate same kind of power and performance for the vehicle requirement. So we use very high ratio gearboxes, and which will give meet the customer very high gradients also. And we work more around the energy optimization and vehicle performance optimization also. That give lot of, and we provide as a complete solutions also. We don't make only motor and sell motor individual component. we provide them as a complete solutions. We integrate with the proven very good gearbox solutions, integrate with the controller also, and we provide them as a complete powertrain solutions for all these startups or mid-level OEMs also. So that give, and we go to them, we give the vehicle how the performance has to be as per their requirement. So that give a lot of advantage to us and give a lot of confidence to the OEMs also, so that they can dependent on for any kind of requirement. So they have got a lot of faith and confidence in our products. So that's how we are getting little advantage comparing to the other competitors.
That's wonderful. So, what challenges do companies face today in the energy management, and how does AirGap solves them?
See, in the EV segment right now, earlier in the few years background onwards also, there is a constraint for the energy, because I can put the availability of the space, we can only go for certain packaging of the battery. I
Yes.
cannot go for very, even though it's now it become battery cost now come very rapidly. But even the space is there, means like the cost is come down, we cannot keep on adding energy into the vehicle, like it's like limited space is there, so that I can give 10 specific kilowatt hour capacity. So now it's all about the consumption. How do I consume that power basically? So we have to work on optimizing the energy. So at area we always focus, because all our motors are very energy efficient basically. So we operate, all our motors operate more than 90% efficiency regions. So we make like whatever per kilometer consumption, we work around the energy consumption, how we can give more range to the customer. So we work around on the first is the performance also, and second one is the range, how we can optimize the range for different drive cycle scenarios. So we give kind of that kind of performance calibration along with the customer. We do the real time testing also. So that's how we optimize on the energy. So at the end of the day, so we trying to optimize the whatever per kilometer consumption, reduce it even further. So the development and the activities is a continuous going on a process.
Sure. So, what does sustainability means to you in the context of business and technology?
See, the sustainability, from the beginning of the AGAP also, we always focused on the sustainability. The products what we are talking about again comes back to most of the motors in the market EV segment are very highly dependent on the magnets, basically permanent magnets. What is causes is whether it could be BLDC technology or it could be PMSM technology. So those motors have been using very high rated elements like is a terbium, disorbium, and those magnets for surface mount technologies, they have to glue it to the surface.
Yes.
So after the end of the product, in life cycle of the product, if I want to take out those magnets, bring into the recyclability, that is not possible. Either we have to damage it, otherwise I have to completely scrap it.
Yes.
So when in our designs, what we considered is like as our magnet, we put it in a way that so after the life cycle, otherwise end of life, like I say, in the afterlife, end of life of the product, our magnet we can easily remove it out, because we don't use any gluing process, anything in our rotor build plannings. So that's what we have put it into, and we use very less content of the rare earth magnets.
Okay.
Because the content of the and otherwise grade of the magnets is also low in terms of other competitive in the benchmark. So that's how we focused more on the sustainability for the recyclability also, and the efficiency when we talk about the consumption energy. So we're trying to save maximum energy as possible for the energy point of view also.
That's wonderful. So, what's the vision of AirGap for upcoming next 5 years?
See, we want to be like as a complete product solutions for the powertrain solutions from starting from two-wheeler to very large vehicle applications also, at least up to the last mile mobility means buses also. So it could be like as a one-stop solution for all your powertrain requirement, starting from 2 kilowatt to very high power requirements. Whether it could be a bike or it could be a bus or mini truck we are developing. So we were looking at as a complete powertrain solution provider for all kind of vehicle applications. So whether it could be agri-tech also, whether it could be electric two-wheeler, electric three-wheeler, any kind of electric mobility segment, we want to be there for there powertrain solutions.
That's wonderful. So thank you, Kishore. Thank you for joining us today, and wish you all the best for your upcoming projects.
Thank you.
Thank you.